Now this is the reason why you cannot have a nice car in New York City unless you have a personal garage. What is going on? This is the boy. We say, okay, cool. My time for my giving people, so we're gonna go to visit my G. We're gonna give it a much needed wash and some much TLC. I'm gonna show you guys how hard the steering is. I have to use both of my freaking hands. And then try to roll it so it'd be easier to turn, because if I don't, look how tough that joint is. And I'm a pretty strong guy. Holy shit. See, and then when it runs, it's like way more easier to control, but you can see the steering effect is super hard. It doesn't steer as much. Whew. It's like you woke up a sweat trying to get this thing to turn. Start off with the bumper here. This was hit somewhere here and then mess up this thing right here, which I could fix, but it's still messed up. That was not like that before. I actually had that really nice and flushed, but look how it is now. They hit it, they broke something there. Most likely the clip right here. So yeah, that was like this before, so that doesn't really matter. So this right here too. See that swipe? That was not me. Somebody or something swiped the crap out of the bottom of this car. I don't know how, but hey. Dang. This is it's a little better. I think somebody hit it here too. See this right here? I think that wasn't there. See the line? I don't know if I can see it. It's like right here. Then it goes here, here, here. You see it? I don't think that line was there. See it right here too? And it goes all the way here, get all of that into here. And then it continues here and all this thing right here. Yeah, I don't know if this were here too, but I have to check. But if not, look at that. Somebody just scraped the crap out of it like that. Or like this. Grazed it here. I don't know if this were there, but I don't think it was. See it? All those scratches. Wow. But freaking leavable. And then let's check the bumper out. See the bumper? See the marks? It looks like plate teeth, like plate bolts that they push in the car trying to park. They pushed it in so hard that it actually made a mark on it. Look at that. Look at that. All around the corners. Look at that. Here, look at that. The bottom. Look at that on the bottom right here. Look at that. Here. Scratched up. Here. Look at that in the corner right there. I think that wasn't there before. I have to double check, but I think it was. Look at that here. That here right there. You see, it's like a scraping hit. This is like poop. So I had another mark right there. Some nicks right here, you see it? Jesus. And then they hit it here. I don't know with what. Scratch right there. Scratching right here. Then came over here, kept scratching it here, and kept hitting it all the way this all the way up, then hit it here again, and I think here again. So that's it, and then it comes and ends right here. Keep going. I think that was it. But yeah, I think that's it. She is still looking crazy beautiful. So there you go, guys. I have shown you proof of why it is almost impossible to live in New York City and have something nice. Now, disclaimer, not every place in New York City is like this, because I lived in another part of the Bronx, which is, they never touched my car, or at least I didn't notice anything weird, and it was all good. Now, I moved back to the South Bronx, I buy myself a G, and look what happens. Now, as you OG subscribers may know, I've been through worse with the Montero Sport, which is in storage right now because it doesn't make sense, to have her on the streets if I'm not using her too much, They wait for you to go to work or to go to your family, and they do this kind of things to your vehicle. Why? Because you're doing something positive? Because you worked hard enough where you can buy another vehicle? You can have 2 vehicles? Or 3, in my case. But when some people see you like with 3 cars and you're young and you're working and you have a family, they're like their evilness and their pettiness and their wussiness and their patheticness comes out, and they have to vandalize your car in this manner. Now, as I said before, this is the donor car for the Vador, so I don't care too much about the exterior, but I don't want it to look even worse than it did like when I got it. Like, come on, man. At least, like I said before, I don't have a house to make the Vador yet, but I will make it. But I don't want to ride around with the G like all scratched up. Like, Jesus, like, have some respect, or freaking learn how to park. Just stay positive out there if you're going through the same thing, and don't let that distract you from your goals, and just use this as a motivation to work harder, to get out of Dodge, to get out of your freaking town, and go to a nice area, maybe buy a house where you can live in peace, away from this negative, petty, pathetic people. But speaking of positive things, I want to personally congratulate Mr. Cleveland McFarland for achieving that first ever GM Corvette in the 7th. You heard that right. In the 7th. He did a 7.8, which is freaking amazing. Leroy killed it. It was a really, really emotional episode. If you haven't watched it, I'll try to link it up there somewhere. I'll go over there and give that guy a big thumbs up for his video and some love, man, because that's a pretty big achievement, A Corvette in the 7th. Wow, man. The hard effort and the money that goes into something like that, it's just amazing. It's something that those negative, pathetic people will never understand, because they're just evil people, I can't wait to see what they come up with next, man. This is freaking insane. A Corvette in the 7th, that's just freaking bananas. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you like the content, just give me a like and subscribe if you haven't so, because that tells you something that I'm doing a good job and it's free. So who doesn't like free things? I do. So this is Luz, que como tal, para Gimme Hussein. Stay positive, work hard,